I can hear our listeners sort of thinking about, well, what can we do now to minimize that if sort of bias, we're all inherently biased. We can't really get out of our own, sort of come out of our own skin in that way. Could you share a few sort of best practices or pieces of advice on how to overcome or at least minimize the bias?
Definitely. Well, I think, like, as you said, it starts with awareness, right? So we all have our biases, and it would be crazy to say that you don't have them. It's just how you handle them and how you work with them. So I think in the example I gave, it was just it's important to voice them. So when you notice that you're assuming things, then it's always nice to check them. I think it's really important to check your assumptions, because what you think might be the truth might be completely wrong. So I think that's something that I would really do. And I think what really helped me as well, and what we always do, is like make sure that you include another person in the interviews. So like whatever my perspective is and how I process things might be different for another person.
Yeah, potentially adding on to that as well, that it might just be useful to have multiple of those sort of information sources as well. As you say, sort of multiple perspectives can help you gain a more well-rounded picture of a candidate, but also having touch points from assessment results or multiple interviews where people then can sort of share their own view on it and sort of debrief that together. I think that might also help with not relying too much on those one or two things that you noticed right away and jumping to conclusions.